Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Salami. It's been a wee while since we had a video out, and today we're talking about New World. New World Aeternum, in fact. So over the weekend they had a wee beta for their new version, which is now crossplay with Xbox and PlayStation and PC. And so of course I jumped on the Steam Deck version to check it out. Well, when I say version, the PC version. And I've just got my thoughts, and I'm going to have some footage in the background of the game, and you're going to see variable different graphical settings, and you take it for what you're worth. There's a few cool upgrades that they've actually done here. We've finally got official controller support, and it works off the line. They must be going for full Steam Deck support, because now when you click on names and to put your character name in, the keyboard automatically generates or loads up. So I think they are working towards Steam Deck verified. They haven't announced, I haven't seen anything, but I'm assuming that's happening, so that's a good thing. When you load up, when I was loading up the beta, you had two options. You could do DirectX 10, and there was a DirectX 11 version, or DirectX 12. Either way, there was two. They had the normal version, plus they had an enhanced DirectX version. I tried both out. I found the updated beta version that they were using not that great, so I jumped back to just the normal version of New World. So in the updated one, in the options menu, they did have FSR. I tried enabling that and running it. I'm not really a big fan of FSR, and there wasn't enough, there was a lack of control over how it worked, so I wasn't finding it overly useful, the performance just wasn't there, so I ended up just going back to normal version and using that, along with using the dynamic resolution that they've got in the normal DirectX version, and I found that to be much better. If you've been a member of this channel for a while, you'll know that I covered New World a lot, and I still coming back to this beta. I actually forgot how much fun I had with this game. It felt almost like coming home. It's the music and all that. It's just to me, New World is really a chill game. I don't know if it's because of the way that crafting works, or even combat, the rhythm of combat. It all just worked really well for me. And it was nice to come home. When I was loading it up, I was looking at my normal New World account. I put 160 hours into New World, 170 hours, and I really enjoy that game. So maybe I'm a bit biased here, and I've never even done any of the raids or the in-game content. I've just solely just for leveling and just running around the world. I really enjoy it. And if you're also aware, this game has been heavily criticized by the gaming community, which is, each their own. Their poor Facebook page is constantly just full of laugh reacts and really nasty comments, and I find I'm going on a bit of a side quest here, so check out the gameplay if you find it helpful to make your decision whether you're going to pick up New World for the first time, or if you're going to come back because of performance and whatever else. The gaming community is just really weird at the moment. I'm finding it really hard to engage with the community. Engage. I shouldn't say engage. Read comments. I've kind of given up on reading a lot of comments in Facebook groups or game publisher posts or whatever. It's just, the negativity is just really bad at the moment, and New World has made a lot of mistakes. You could say they don't have enough content, it's not coming fast enough, simple things that should have been there from the start weren't, blah blah blah, and that's, those are fair criticisms, but the way that it manifests, I find it really hard to it's just too much, so I kind of don't even look now. I'm just that looks fun to me, I'm gonna play it. So I jumped into the beta and I really enjoyed it. I'm disappointed I didn't get enough time to get to max level for the rewards for re-release in a few weeks, so unfortunately I won't have those cool swagger clothes in my inventory, but you know what, that's fine. I'll live without it. But jumping back into the game, full controls, I really like how, I feel like if you used my Steam Deck controls from way back, they kind of copied them a wee bit, and but made them better, of course, because they're developers. Like, you use left bumper, right bumper, and then one thing they did, which I wasn't expecting, is you pull, to use your third ability, it's like you push, you pull the bumper and then you push another button. I'm like, oh, okay. So the 3 abilities is how I thought they'd work. Y swaps weapons plus holding Y sheaths. Like, it's kind of crazy how close to what I'd done is in the actual version. Like, and then the D-pad does your you can bring up your radial wheel, and you can also use for, like, chats and emotes and all that, which is kind of similar to what I was doing with the trackpad. And then you also have on the left and right, I think, on the D-pad, I can't remember completely off the top of my head, you have your potions and that. So, like, it feels very, I felt at home straight away with the setup, put it that way. I didn't feel out of place at all. They've made a huge change. Swimming is now in the game. I don't know how this game's been out 2 years and they've only just added swimming for a game that's set on an island. It's kind of crazy to me, but it's there now. And so with that, we can get on to performance, where it runs okay. I'm going to have some, I'll put some settings in here that you can look at, but again, I don't know. It depends what your, if you can stomach it. One thing that I did want to check, which is now fixed, is I did teleport into a city. I didn't seem to get a crash. This was on an OLED model though. So if you're an LCD user and you played in the beta for Aeternum, let me know if teleporting into a city caused a crash and if you still need cryo utilities. But on the OLED, I didn't seem to need cryo utilities to teleport around. It didn't seem to crash the game. So hopefully that's a thing of the past and the game just works as intended without any need for that. I don't know if this is, much substance to you as a watcher, but please let me know in the comments how you feel about this video. I'm going to get back to doing some guide videos in the future. I've had a bit of a break, so I'm going to try and come back strong, and New World is my first port of call. I'm probably going to jump in at launch and do some gameplay of levels 1 to level 10 or something with you guys, and just post it up and just chat and play at the same time. So that's the plan going forward, and then we'll have some guides as well. New World is definitely still a fun game. I still wanted to go back and try out the new WoW expansion, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time there, so I have to kind of be real pick and choosy. I'm also waiting on the Space Marine update for Steam Deck. Like, it runs on the OLED, but yeah, it's not, I wouldn't call it usable. So with that, check out the gameplay, see what you think, and let me know in the comments below if you played in the open beta for Aeternum and if you think it's worth jumping back into. Personally, I am going to jump back in. I thought they were going to really redo the game differently. The way I read it was that it was going to be not an MMO anymore, but it is still an MMO. So I was very surprised. I think they could have been better with their initial what's the word? Showing that they were re-releasing this game, because it didn't quite click to me that they'd rebalance. It was more of a rebalance and a reskin of the story than anything, I think. So I'm looking forward to jumping back in and leveling up again. So without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later.